stream of the day. I believe this is number 8.
It is number 8. Matches yesterday. So total number in 3 days. With the first day, we had 117 for your viewing and hopefully your listening pleasure, folks, on the IRF networks. You see Ricardo Gonzalez, our arbitro principal, our head ref. He's outside the court anticipating the match. And we have Team Chile and Team USA 21 and under mixed doubles. George Bustos over there, Team USA coach. Senor Ochoa is the Chilean coach. So Gustavo, let's provide a service to our viewing and listening audience. Rules, R-U-L-E-S, reglas. Everybody should read the rule book, whether you're a player, a coach, referee, of course the referees, a delegate, a parent, so you understand what's going on. And in this case, go to the International Racquetball Federation website, internationalracquetballfederation.com, and pull a set off that site, the 2022 to 24 rule book. So we just had an incident here, and why don't you share with our viewing audience what we asked Ricardo Gonzalez, also known as Tuki Kravitz, to do.
Well, as you can see here, there's a lot of red on the court, and that does a couple things for us. The viewing audience might get a little confused on who's hitting the ball. As well, the referee could have confusion.
And ourselves as well.
Ourselves and the players as well. So that is a suggestion to change the shirts. It almost should be an obligation. Response has been, as we expected, that they don't have another color shirt at the moment, probably because they're dirty.
And we have advised the coaching and delegation staffs over the years to make sure that they have available a contrasting color for this reason.
Now, fortunately, they're not all wearing blue or black shorts. That would make it even worse. So from that standpoint, there is some differentiation. Tuki's explaining the rules now, and that's something that really, just because you're a great player doesn't mean you know the rules, and we know that
well, yeah, I mean,
that's absolutely
we got that one from our buddy Ward Myers from Puerto Rico years ago. So also the rule book has changed. We added some different components last year. Let's review them. One, we added a 21 and under mixed doubles division. Here we have it. Two, we changed it to rally scoring. What's another one?
Well, going 3 out of 5 to 11, win by 2.
Correct. One timeout per set.
Per game.
Correct.
Set, whatever word you like to use.
Nothing's changed on the time frame, 1 minute. That's still different from the U.S., which is 30 seconds. And a consistent 2-minute break between games. Let's get going. We'll come back to the rules a little bit later. Jaime and his sister serving for Chile. Jaime Mansilla hit it harder. Jaime.
0-0. Empecemos la última transmisión del día. A ver qué estamos esperando. Listo. Esta es una cuarta final, así que no hay apelaciones.
Ball down. Point for the U.S. coming in. Once again, with Riley scoring, as Gustavo said, it's a side out and a point.
Not sure what that call was.
Well, if the score didn't change, he may have been asking Team USA to wait till he called the score.
Still 1-0.
Mahoney, we saw her earlier. Great win in the doubles with Ross, her partner.
She played excellent.
So the Chileans live in Temuco in Chile. Mahoney from Northern California. and Mendoza from Texas. We had a convergence. I believe he called a replay.
Couldn't get through. Mahoney couldn't.
No harm done. First serve. Ball up top. Paola Mansilla. Good try by Heather. Point for Chile. And a handout.
1-2.
I want to thank the local organizing committee headed by Danielle Villarreal, Osvaldo Maggi, president of the IRF. Recognize Luke St. Ange and Keith Calkins back in the States.
Questioning the score, Mansilla was looking up at us. We're not
the official scorers.
responding to that.
We think it's 2-1. I'm
sure all the players are a little tired, and
hit the ball harder. Jaime comes up short.
he did foot fault. Again, the rules that front foot can't go completely over the solid red service line, the first line on the court.
Great serve. Mendoza goes up top. Jaime goes up top. Visual hinder replay or a point.
That was a point. Good
point
call
for the receiving team. Avoidable hinder. It was a failure to move.
Good call by Ricardo Gonzalez.
Understanding the rules, folks. Skip ball, Mahoney right side. Point Chile.
Punto Chile 4-2.
34th edition of the World Junior Racquetball Championships. A little too much potencia there.
Photon ball. 5-2.
Not only did he hit it hard, Gustavo, he located it parallel to the right side wall. The second bounce was at the back video. That was a great shot.
I'll tell you what, if it wouldn't be for the gearbox ball, she would not have had a chance to get that shot.
Thank you, Rafael Filippini, gearbox. Boy, Paola in the last 2 years has really elevated her skill set.
I bet it's hard to play as a brother-sister team out of kind of inside pressure, if you will.
Well, by doing so, she can play with Jaime. A couple years ago, she wasn't at that level. So there's a timeout on the floor, Team USA. They have a 4-point deficit when we return in 1 minute. Chile will be serving. Take it, Rodrigo. When we resume play, it'll be 6-2 Chile. Chile serving. Let's continue the discussion, if you will, on rules. So earlier today, we had an incident on the appeal. We'll come back to that, but basically the appeals protocol changed last year as well as a rule change. Correct. That's impressive. Good footwork by Jaime. And he reversed it with his forehand winner. So an empty timeout for Team USA. Kill shot right corner by Jaime. He's on Arroyo. US has used their one resource timeout for this game. Chile still has one available if they want it. High Z lob. Great shot by the young Chilean. Front wall, angled into the side wall, and exploded at the feet of the USA team. Ball live. Jaime up top. Oh my. Wallpaper ball. In this case, it's not paper, it's glass. Game point number 1 for Chile, 10-2, game 1. The Cardinal, the mascota here, mascot. Walking off with our buddy Dean Shear, floor manager right now. So Mendoza tries to short hop it with the forehand, floors it. Easy game for Chile, 11-2. Things will likely change in game number 2. So we're going to stay here, folks. We're going to talk about the event that happened earlier today. So we're talking about appeals and the protocol. Before last year, regardless of the number of appeals people had, or teams, at the end of the rally, a player or a team could appeal by asking for it, assuming they had one available. Now, mind you, in the U.S., if you've utilized all of your available appeals, you get an extra one at game or match point, not in IRF play. If you don't have one, you don't have one. So that's a coaching concern. Now, you get 2 used appeals, but you can only appeal an event, the previous shot by yourself or your opponent. And so, Gustavo, I'm going to ask you to explain what happened earlier. Gotcha. And based on the new rule, she can. Because that was the previous shot by either herself or by her opponent. Game 2, Mahoney, half lob. Chile, good start, 1-0. Again, the rule change now, rally scoring. That's a side out and a point scored. Hit her harder, Jaime. Unforced error.
That was the right shot.
A gift for Team USA, 1-1. That's a great serve. So, as a coach, Gustavo, what would you tell her to do now when Paola gives her the same serve?
She may want to try to step up and cut it off, not necessarily drive it back.
Okay. So Chile is executing their game plan very, very well here. Kudos to the players and to Coach Ochoa. 3-1. Not sure if he called a foot fault or she served before he called the score. Not sure, folks. She was serving. So there's no penalty here.
Score is 3-1.
Same serve. She's coming up.
Weak return, no doubt. Step in and make contact with that ball. As soon as that ball bounces, she can step in.
Okay, so look what happened. That's the coach telling them, actually 3 coaches telling him to poach over and take it. And if you recall earlier when she was playing with Ross, the left side player, poached over and took some too. So maybe she doesn't have confidence in that skill. And she's young enough to do so. Great shot. One-point deficit, Team USA serving 3-4. Straight up, straight down, ball by Paola Mansilla. Hopefully, folks, you're picking up some terminology, you're learning some of the rules, and you're enjoying our feed. And tell a friend or two. International Racquetball broadcast.
Very simple, enjoyable game to play. One where you can get a complete workout and have fun while you work out.
Short serve. So he used the backhand that time, came up short. Now he's using his forehand. Half lob to Jaime. That's a great serve. That's a great shot. Oh, he called a skip. So we'll call that a great skip. He knew it. Otherwise, he'd be appealing. Reverse attempt by Mendoza, falls short. 2-point lead for Team Chile. 3-point lead, 7-4. Hit her harder, Jaime. 8-4. So we'll be back in a minute. Team USA using their one timeout this game. They're down 4-8 in game 2. They lost the first. Take it away, Rodrigo.
Yeah, that's a good.
Doesn't happen very often. We live, Rodrigo. We are. Second serve, Jaime Nick Lob. Ball live again. Jaime skips a reverse attempt with the forehand. Point USA, hand out. So, Gustavo, you're the coach of Chile. What serve should Paola give?
I still
Heather?
think she should keep doing that deep there, and they're switching that deep Z lob, which she has not been able to handle.
Wow. Heather was right in front and said, I don't care. I'll just reverse it, no big deal.
Good hands there and he didn't overpower the ball.
No. You talked about that earlier. Three paces, soft, intermediate, and hard with the gearbox ball. No call. Good hands, Mendoza. Oh my. Photon skip by Jaime.
Almost went out of the court.
6-9 USA. Another critical with a capital C mayúsculo game for USA especially. Okay, little miscommunication. That ball jammed in the middle. We'll excuse both players. That happens. 7-9, first to 11, win by 2. Jaime. Good cover, Mendoza. Nice communication. Oh my.
Good rally.
Folks, we're in for a treat here. 8-9, game 2. So Gustavo, Chile takes their timeout. We're going to stay here, Rodrigo. So we just had another subtlety on the rules. And when we had a break in play, our head ref, Tuki Kravitz, that's his stage name, he came up and asked a rule question, and I'll let my cohort let you know what he asked.
Actually, it's very simple. It applies to both players because we're playing as a team. But the rule is, when can you step into that safety zone? And
as the receiving team.
As the receiving team. Once the serving team hits the ball, the player in the box for the serving team can step out in the moment there's contact made. But the receiving team can't step in there until the ball bounces in the safety zone or until the ball on the fly crosses the hashed line.
Excellent.
That is the explanation. And the question that Tuki had was simply that not the player that was going to hit the ball did that, but the other player did. It doesn't matter. They're there as a team. Neither one of them can encroach.
Yeah, in Espanol, so they say umbiligo. The team is an umbilical. They're together. Half lob up top. Wow. Body language has changed. Momentum has changed. Team USA 9. Chile, the receiving team, 9.
By the way, a lot of just your average club players don't know that rule at all.
I'm with you. Good dig by Heather.
Yeah.
So a couple things have happened the last few innings. The USA coaching staff advised Mendoza to poach on the return of serve, and he's been able to neutralize that high Z lob, and now the momentum has changed, and we have game point number 1 for U.S. Avoidable hinder backswing, correct?
I did not hear the call. Let's listen in. Anyway.
No appeal.
No appeal. There's no appeal to be had. It's quarterfinals. Mansilla steps off the court.
So 11.
We'll ask Tukey to come up and give us an explanation on what happened there.
Okay, and then we'll advise you folks when we come back in 2 minutes.
Take it away, Rodrigo.
Welcome back, Gary, Gustavo, and El Señor Fajre. Welcome, Pablo. 1 game each. Team Chile will serve. 21 and under mixed doubles. Mansilla. Mendoza kills the ball on the return of serve. So the final point of game number 2 was a backswing hinder avoidable call against Chile. It's 1 set each. Handout point for the receiving team. 1 serving 2.
Gracias.
Yeah. Scoreboard says 1-1. No cover. Great shot along that left side vidrio by Team USA.
Mahoney, she's picking up that drive that Mansilla is just powering at her.
Great shot by Jaime. Short hop. Sidewall, front wall winner with the forehand. 2-2. Chile now serving.
Good dig.
Kravitz is letting the players play with Gustavo. Nice touch, ball live. So on the rebound of Paola Mancilla's shot, it hit her. Point scored for Team USA and a handout on the
It is a
doubles.
little confusing with all the jerseys, the red jerseys, to see exactly what's happening in there.
2-3. Oh my, unforced error. Will she do it again? 3-3. Mendoza poaches. Wow. Good hands, Paola. 4-3.
Able to get her racket on that.
Same serve. This hit. So U.S. coming in to serve. Serving 4, game 2. Game 3. Game 3. It's 1-1. Gary with Gustavo and Pablo. Sealing.
He's going to tell the guy in the corner with the camera to please
not shoot flashes.
Yeah, but the light's coming on before he takes the picture. I know there's no flash, but it is somewhat bothersome.
Disconcerting.
Yeah.
So replay, first serve, 4-4. Game 3. 8th broadcast today. Day 6 of the event. Mendoza up top, miss hit. Skip. Third time was not the charm for Jaime. He put it in the floor.
He's got to be a bit tired. This must be his at least second match of the day, maybe third.
Skip ball on the return of serve. Two-point lead for Team USA, 6-4. Good serve. Setup, Mahoney. Good try by. He's saying that it was wet, but doesn't matter. Got to finish the play. He can wipe it off now. Perspiration on the floor. You got to complete the point. The rally, I should say. And now 10 to business. So Chile scores that rally ending shot. 5-6 Team USA serving. Front wall, side wall, back wall on a fly. It's categorized as a fault serve. Second serve, half lob left. Mahoney. Early racket prep. Shifting her weight deep towards the back glass and snaps a rally-ending forehand.
She used Mancilla's power to her advantage there.
Yes, sir. That's called an uncontested return, also known as an ace. Bottom line, 0.8 for Team USA. So Chile will take their one timeout. And we'll be back in 1 minute, Rodrigo. In vivo, Gary with Gustavo. Gustavo, what a match. The ultimate match, ultimo partido of Dia 6 here at the 34th edition of the World Junior Championships.
And we are back. United States leading here game 3, 8-5. Service Mendoza. Going to 11, win by 2.
Different twist of the serve. Mendoza serving to the right side player, female.
Timeout paid off. 6-8.
Ball down, 2 bounces, point, Chile. So, as you said, valuable timeout. Come back, 2 points consecutively, short serve called.
We talk about having to have your racket ready when Mansilla serves.
It's like trying to contact 100+ mile per hour fastball. In this case, it might be 180 miles per hour. Blink your eyes 3 times, folks. It's 8-8, empate, 8 iguales. Tercer set. Tarija, Bolivia.
There must have been contact.
Yeah.
On that ball.
Now, if the player swings and misses, his or her partner can hit it before the second bounce, but there was a foul tip, if you will, an analogy to baseball. Mendoza, overhit. Ball live. Chile, Jaime. Great get by Heather. Wow. Mendoza, kill attempt, re-kill successfully by Jaime.
Going to 11. Ganar por 2 puntos. Vamos a 11.
Short serve. So by going straight down parallel with that high lob, might preclude Mendoza from poaching. I would go with a half lob.
To be sure.
Yeah. Hit her harder, Jaime.
Did just that.
Down the right vidrio, straight in, straight back. Disconcerting to the player because you got the glass there, 40 feet in length. So we have one of the empleados from here cleaning the court. When we are live in action again, it'll be 10-9. Wow.
Mansilla, after their timeout, took charge. The brothers.
Yeah, they were down 5-8 at the timeout. Now they're up 10-9. So they've outscored their opponents 5-1 since the timeout. Let's see if they can make it 6-1 and take a 2-1 lead. USA wants to force a 12-point game. No, the answer is no. Chile wins game number 3, 11-9. In 2 minutes, we'll be back. We'll go to a commercial break. They will enjoy a 2-1 lead in sets. Take it away, Rodrigo. Take it away, Pablo. versus USA, mixed doubles. Gustavo, Capsule, first 3 games.
Vamos al set número 4. Juego número 4, 2-1 Chile. Parejo esta pelea para pasar a las semifinales mañana aquí en el complejo de Racquetball Tarija, Bolivia. 13 canchas, esta cancha número 13. La pecera, como le dicen los bolivianos, the fishbowl. And here we go. Empieza sirviendo Team USA.
Mendoza and Mahoney. Mahoney will serve first. And the winner of this match, as you said, will earn a medal. Oh, nice shot. Paola de Chile. Paula.
Corta.
Hit it harder, Jaime. Lob deep. Miscommunication by Team USA there. Un regalo, Chile, 2-0, 2-0. Be careful, Team USA. You might be out of this game very quickly. They find themselves 4-point deficit. Four serving 0, Gustavo.
Might want an early timeout here to stop the...
Well, which coach from the U.S. is going to call it? Wow. Not only the power, but the angle. Ball veers into that deep sidewall glass. Tough to pick up. There's the timeout. Who called it? Question of the day.
Mendoza.
That's coach number 7. When we resume play, we're going to stay here. It'll be 5-0 Chile serving. Let's talk about the tournament. This is day 6. 34th edition of the tournament under the IRF banner. Started in 1989 in Miami. 7 countries have hosted this event. IRF started in 1981. We have 12 countries. We have 10 countries represented by our officials, Gustavo. And let our viewing audience know a little bit about how we train and support our officials.
Most of the officials are all players, so they do have very good knowledge of the sport itself. They do take rules tests. We have tests for them. They are required, obviously, to read and input to the rules as well. And those, as we know, situations always come up that force changes or re-review of the rules.
Okay, we'll be back to that theme. To continue play, 5-0, Jaime serving for Chile. You can hear the call in the background from Tuki Kravitz. Oh, nice. Jaime can soften the load at times, which he did there, and affected a nice sidewall, front wall winner. Unfortunate. Out of position there. Point for Chile. Not what the doctor ordered here for Team USA. Thus far in game 4, Gustavo, they have not had an answer.
7-0. corta. $10 segundos para servir después que cante el árbitro el score. Pregunta si tiene tiempo. Mendoza, ya lo usaron.
So that was a delay tactic and it worked. Speaking of working, that side wall, front wall by Jaime worked. 8-0. The delay I'm talking about is Mendoza went to the back wall and asked Kravitz if they had a timeout remaining, knowing they didn't. But it delayed the inevitable probably. 8-0. Wow. 9-0.
Impressive. That's good team play, both sides.
Never say never. We've seen comebacks with this much of a deficit as well.
Looked like a foot fault to me.
Unfortunate. So it's 10-0. Match point number 1 for Chile. It's unnerving. You want to make adjustments, but in this case, Gustavo, there really isn't any adjustment to make. Jaime's just pounding the ball, and his partner is complimenting him so well. Mansilla, brother and sister. 3-1. 3 games. Chile 1, USA. They'll earn a spot. Chile will earn a spot in the semis tomorrow. Very, very, very wonderful match for Chile. Hold your head up, Team USA. You did everything you could. So wrap it up, Gustavo, for today, please.
Well, it's lovely to see the sister crying, Paula. They well deserved that victory, and they actually had to really turn it up here in games 3 and 4, unexpectedly losing that was it the first game they lost? The second game. I don't think they thought they were going to have this kind of a challenge from the U.S. team. So they well deserved. Both players played excellent, but Jaime Mansilla really showed how he can dominate with that power on the left side. That concludes our streaming for the day. Transmisiones se terminaron por el día. Mañana regresamos con ustedes a las 10 de la mañana, hora local, 8 de la mañana, Central Standard Time, 8 a.m. in the U.S. We will begin streaming the semifinals, and guessing probably 7 or 8 matches to be streamed coming tomorrow.
Correcto.
Bueno, con eso me despido. Gustavo Farel, Gary Mazarrov, Pablo Fajere. Hasta mañana.